FM, Lompoc. Well, good evening and welcome to the KPEG Game of the Week. Tonight it's girls basketball as the Lompoc Braves host the Nipomo Titans. This is Greg Ratcliffe broadcasting live from Paizola Pavilion at Lompoc High School, where the 8 and 7 Braves are preparing to take on the 9 and 8 Titans. We're getting a little bit of a late start here tonight because there was a JV contest right before this game started that went into overtime. A thrilling victory for Lompoc. 44-39 was the final on that one. So they had to get finished on the court before we could start.
And that was about their biggest lead of the entire game.
That's right.
There at the end in overtime.
Now Varsity takes the court tonight on a 2-game winning streak. Their latest victory being a 54-39 win over San Ynez on Tuesday. That win gave them a 3-2 league record and put them in 4th place in the LPL. Nipomo improved their Los Padres league record to 4-1 on Tuesday with a close 47-44 win over Santa Maria, putting them in a 2nd place tie with Templeton and 1 game ahead of the Braves. So with only a few weeks left here in the regular season, tonight's game is pretty important for both of these teams as they battle for playoff position. Joining me courtside tonight, the Statmeister himself, Mr. Mike Loney. Mike, this is our second look at the Braves girls this season. How do they match up against the Titans tonight?
Well, I think they match up pretty well. They obviously, if you look at the roster, should dominate on the boards. Tallest player for the Titans is senior Rhodey Canton, Chantel Simonson, who's a sophomore, who's 5'8". Canton is 5'7", and she's one of the other big players on the team. Lompoc has 3 players over 6 foot. Both sides have a whole lot of lack of experience and a whole lot of youth.
Both of these squads only have 1 senior on their roster, which is pretty crazy.
Senior night's going to be quick.
Yes, it will. They're introducing the players now as we speak. Head coach Claudia Tronos down there shaking hands with the Nipomo players as they are introduced. And this should be a good one. I agree with you, Mike, about the rebounding edge for the Braves. Looking down at the roster from Nipomo, you got 5'5", 5'6", 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". Yep.
And freshman, junior, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, sophomore, junior. So they're even younger than the Braves are, which is saying quite a bit.
Now the Braves will get introduced.
Point guard, Maya Mendoza, is one of the Braves freshmen, and she played quite well against Cabrillo, but was not enough.
Melissa Grossi, number 31.
Kayla Taylor, number 33.
Layla Richardson.
Gets a start.
And there's number 23, Danielle Morgan.
Yep, who is basically the leader of the Braves in pretty much everything. She's the only captain, and she leads in points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, steals per game, and blocks per game.
What else does she do?
She plays really hard.
Oh, okay.
Couple interesting notes, at least I think they're interesting about this game. It's a game between two of a handful of high schools that are named after Shumash Place locations. Lompoc, the place where the water spreads out, or as Juanita Santana told me many years ago, the swamp.
Yep.
And Nipomo, the place at the foothills.
The Braves will win the opening toss, and then the first pass of the game is picked off by the Titans. Pass break the other way, and the layup goes in, and the foul. Wow. Abby Gutierrez with the fast break for the Titans goes all the way down the court. Now they're going to wave off the basket. Foul on the floor before the shot. Okay, inbound from the Nipomo. Free ball from the corner, just a bit long, rebounded by the Braves. Taylor comes with it.
Foul was on Layla Henry.
Richardson brings it up court. Swings it over to Morgan. Morgan will bring it back up to the top.
Braves have been trying to find somebody to handle the ball other than Morgan. Bringing it up the court.
Pass inside to Taylor. Shot no good. Rebound to the Titans. Quickly up the court.
That was one of the problems against Cabrillo was he had to do way too much work getting the ball up court and then didn't have a whole lot of gas left on the offensive end.
Shot missed by the Titans. Rebounded out front. And then a foul.
Stack of the night there, Greg, is a very simple one. Braves, if they score 49 points or less, are 1-7. If they score 50 or more, 7-0.
Then they need to score 50.
Yes, they do.
Shot inside by Nipomo, draws the foul.
And that's the third one on the Braves.
Quickly, 3 fouls for Lompoc here. Just a minute into the, less than a minute into the game, no score. Abby Gutierrez to the line for Nipomo. First free throw, no good. Second one will wiggle in off the rim, and the Titans will take the first point of the night. 1-0 Nipomo. 1 minute into the ball game. Richardson for the Braves at midcourt. Swings it over to Mendoza. Takes the three, sends it back over to Richardson, trying to get the ball inside. Good defense by the Titans. Gutierrez on the steal.
Mendoza tried to thread the needle and couldn't quite get it through, but Nipomo helped the Braves out by walking on the other end.
Turnover will give the ball to the Braves. 1-0 is their score. Titans leading. Early first quarter.
And we have a foul.
Foul in the backcourt.
Over the back.
First foul against Nipomo. Braves will inbound. Mendoza brings it up. Nipomo in his zone. Free ball by Mendoza is long. Rebound Nipomo. Simonson's got it.
She's their leading scorer and leading rebounder.
Swing pass all the way across court. Now that's back out front. Trying.
13 on the shot clock.
Back up to Gutierrez on the top of the key.
He's trying to direct traffic.
Drives the lane.
And
And
she
walks
walked
with the ball.
Yeah.
got her feet tied up with one of the Lompoc defenders on her way in. That's what caused that.
They gave her the illusion of a lane, and she fell for it. But
quick inbound pass into the paint, and the shot goes up and good for the Titans. They lead 3-0. Lompoc back up to the front court. Robles has got it up at the top. Back over to Mendoza from the corner. Shot no good.
Oh, nice rebound by Morgan.
Morgan's got it. Drives the baseline. Passes it over to Grossi. Misses the shot. Rebound Titans. Fast break. Here we go. Layup off the mark. Rebound Braves. It was Kat Anderson on the fast break. Couldn't get the shot to go.
Nice job by Taylor on the rebound.
Morgan, 3-ball from the corner. Short.
Got a little bit of the iron.
Rebound off the hands of the Braves. Nipomo ball. 4:52 left here in the first quarter. 3-0 is our score. The visitors from Nipomo on top.
Isabel Robles tried to get a handle on that, but it was skidding away from her, and she just managed to get a hand on it, which was enough to keep it away from Nipomo and then starting a fast break. So
Nipomo back on offense. Gutierrez up top. Over to Anderson in the corner. Tries to pass it inside. Broken up. The Braves have got it.
Morgan knocked that ball over to Grossi.
Grossi will bring it up across midcourt. Morgan with a long three. No good. Rebound off the Braves. Titan ball. 4:18 left here in the first. 3-0 is our score. Nipomo, the only team who's been able to get the lid off the basket so far.
Yep. And as we mentioned, the Braves haven't been able to score over 50. They have not done very well. Oh, nice job by Morgan that time.
Gutierrez on the drive, misses the layup.
And was that Morgan? No, that was Robles who came across the lane and did a very good job of avoiding contact, but putting a good scare into the shooter.
Oh, long pass stolen by Nipomo. Oh. That was Chantil Simonson with the steal and the bucket. And it's 5-0 Nipomo. 3:41 left on the clock here in the first quarter. So far, all Titans. Inbound from the far side, in front of the scorer's table. Pass up front into the corner. Back out front to Anderson. Back to the corner. Clarissa Simonson with the ball. And around the other side.
Very good ball movement by Nipomo.
Anderson drives the baseline, gets the ball stolen, and Lompoc will have it.
Nice block by Robles. Braves are averaging over 6 blocks a game.
Grossi brings it up court. He's at the top of the circle. Oh, shot blocked. Fast break Titans. Layup up and in. Gutierrez with the score. It's 7-0 Nipomo. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first. Morgan, fast break, 2-on-3. Gets into the paint, picks it up, and finally the Braves are on the board. And the foul. 7-2, Nipomo. Danielle Morgan with the first Braves bucket of the night, and she'll go to the line to try and get the three-point play. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound Titans. Again, they'll push it up quickly. Simonson up top. Over to the corner, back to Simonson on the no. Nice job in there by Isabella Robles to steal that one away. And the Braves will be back on offense. Morgan moving without the ball, tries to pass it inside, broken up. Another fast break. Simonson on the move for the Titans. Ball gets away.
Knocked away by number 33 for the Braves. Kayla Taylor.
Nipomo still has possession. Gutierrez up at the top. Now a pass to the corner.
Ooh.
Shot is long off the glass. Rebound Lompoc.
Over to Morgan. He brings it upfield.
One difference I've seen so far here, Mike, is the Braves are slowly bringing it up court. Nipomo is running every time they get the ball.
Yeah.
Lompoc takes more time to set up their offense, which tonight so far has been kind of non-existent. Pass inside. Julie Shepard tried to get it in. Missed
nice
it.
job by Kayla Taylor to sneak in there and grab the rebound. There was a crowd of Titans down under the basket, and she just came from nowhere outside and stole it.
Shot inside, off the rim, no good.
And somebody besides Daniel Morgan has to make a bucket if the Braves are going to win this one.
Madeline Witcher in the game now for the Titans. Pass to the corner. Back inside to the paint, broken up. Lompoc's got it on the steal. Richardson brings it up.
Another steal by Taylor.
Little pace on this one. Now they'll set up their offense. Robo's out front. Back to Richardson. Outside the three-point line. Passing around the perimeter. Morgan plays the three. First three ball of the night for the Braves. And all of a sudden, after a really slow start, Lompoc's only down 2. It's 7-5. Nipomo with 30 seconds left here in the first. Out of bounds off the Braves. Nipomo will bring it in at midcourt.
Morgan almost came up with that attempted steal. Couldn't quite handle it.
Inbounds to the backcourt. Long pass.
And it was tipped by Robles, and then the Nipomo player couldn't handle it, and out of bounds to the Braves.
Out of bounds off of Clarissa Simonson, and the Braves will have it with 15 seconds left in the quarter. And push it up across midcourt. Robles has got it. Oh, big pass over to Julie Shepard, and she drains the 2. And all of a sudden, we are tied at 7. Long shot at the buzzer. No good. Well, what an interesting start, Mike. The Nipomo Titans then start the game off with 7 points of their own, and then Lompoc comes back with 7 unanswered to theirs.
Yeah, kind of a streaky game, I guess you would say.
Yes, so 8 minutes done, 1 quarter in the books here at Paizola Pavilion tonight, and our score is Lompoc 7, Nipomo 7. You're listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports 100.9 KPEG. Greg Ratcliffe here along with Mike Loney, bringing you all the action. Judy Baker back spinning the dials and turning the knobs and clicking the mice. The mouses.
The mices. Well, Greg, last year, Lompoc finished second. Nipomo was third in the LPL, both of them behind Cabrillo. Coming into this game, Cabrillo was in first. Templeton, who finished fifth last year, a very un-Templeton-like placing, was in second, tied with Nipomo. And Lompoc, as you mentioned earlier, is 3-2, having beaten San Ynez, who's in fifth. So this is a week for Lompoc to make a move because they came in, they were in fifth, they moved up to fourth. If they win this one, they can move up to third. So, and within shopping distance of the Templeton Eagles. So big game for both teams, really.
As we start the second quarter, the Braves will have possession. Pass inside to Mangino, off the hand, and out of bounds.
Knocked away from her. It'll still be Braves' ball.
Morgan will inbound. Quick pass over to Mendoza. 3 ball from the corner is short. Rebound Titans. Cross midcourt goes Kat Anderson. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. Simonson's got it. Now back over to Gutierrez. Anderson in the corner. Pass inside, broken up. The Braves have got it on the steal.
3-on-2 break, but they pull it back.
Drops it off to Morgan. Nice easy layup in the paint. Braves have their first lead of the night, 9-7. And what a turnaround here for the Braves. Very slow start offensively. 9 straight for Lompoc. Now they have the lead. Blocked by Isabella Robles. She's going to get called for the foul.
Yep. She will be called for the foul.
I think I said that correctly, didn't I?
Yeah. But by the way, in the first quarter, Lompoc comes in averaging 12.3 points per game. Nipomo is averaging 12.4. In the second quarter, Lompoc's averaging 11.8. Nipomo's averaging 11.1.
Pretty well matched, I would say.
Yeah.
Nipomo to the line. First one's good. That's Witcher shooting. That's Simonson shooting 2. And she'll make one of those 2. It is now 9-8. With 6:59 left here in the first half. Morgan inbound for the Braves. A little full court pressure here by the Titans. There's a pass forward up to Grossi.
Had numbers if they could pass cleanly, but they couldn't.
Morgan now on the outside. Around the horn we go. Grossi, 3-ball, short. Nice rebound inside.
Couldn't get it to drop it through the foul.
Robles with a nice rebound and follow-up shot. She'll go to the line.
And that's the second on Chantil Simonson.
First free throw rattles out. Robles shooting 2. Amazing how quiet this place gets when Lompoc is shooting free throws.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually hear myself think. Second free throw also no good. Score stays 9-8 Braves. Anderson will bring it up for the Titans. Playing a little 2-man ball with Gutierrez. Now a pass over to the corner, back out front. Pass into the lane, now back out. Quick throw over to the corner. Back into the paint, nice little move. Shot off the mark. Rebound, Titans, foul on the Braves.
And they're going to call that on Danielle Morgan.
Morgan's second.
Yep. So Simonson and Morgan both with 2.
Shot inside by Gutierrez after the inbound gives the Titans the lead again. It's 10-9, Nipomo. Braves on the move. And there's Grossi with the layup. And quickly the Braves have the lead again, 11-10. Timeout, Nipomo.
In case you're wondering on the points per quarter, in the fourth quarter, Lompoc 11.7. Nipomo, 11.8.
You skipped the third quarter on that one.
The third quarter is the only one that has a real difference. Nipomo 10.8, Lompoc 13.3, so 2.5.
So the Braves need to win this thing in the third quarter, is what you're telling me.
Well, the numbers hold up. So if they make it through halftime with a little bit of a lead, it's all good.
Well, they've got a very little bit of a lead right now. It's 11-10. Braves on top with 5:45 left here in the second quarter.
If you look at common opponents, both teams are 6-3 against their 9 common opponents.
My goodness. This is an evenly matched game tonight.
The difference being that the Braves beat St. Joe and lost to Cabrillo, and Nipomo lost to St. Joe and beat Orcutt Academy.
Okay, Nipomo inbounds with coming up on the 5.5-minute mark. Good defensive pressure by the Braves. Shot by Nipomo, no good. Scramble for the ball on the floor, and we got a jump. Who's got the arrow? Lompoc does. Gray's ball. Inbound to Mendoza. More full court pressure by the Titans. Big pass up to Morgan. Over to Richardson. Layup is up and in. That's how you beat the press.
Indeed.
Well done by the Braves. It's 13-10, Lompoc. 5 minutes left here in the first half.
Braves' biggest lead of the night.
Nipomo swinging the ball around, now driving the baseline with Simonson. Braves have got it. Morgan's got it. Braves back on offense. Lompoc will set up.
Jayla Taylor has been playing some pretty good ball tonight. Got a piece of that and deflected it.
Richardson trying to get inside to Mangino. He misses the shot. Rebound Taylor.
And fouled on the putback.
And Kayla Taylor will head to the line to shoot 2.
First foul on Madeline Wisher. And in case you were wondering if there's anything that Danielle Morgan doesn't do, she is currently mopping up the floor in the lane.
See, I told you she did more than just lead in every category.
She even tossed the towel over and made Ruben get up out of his chair. Accomplishing all kinds of things tonight.
Taylor rattles in the first free throw. She is a 50% free throw shooter, according to her current stats.
Mangino out and Robles back in.
Kayla Taylor drops them both in. 100% on that trip to the line.
15-10 Braves with 4:25 to go. Ooh, high throw.
Pass over to Witcher. Double teamed in the corner.
Witcher doing some moves worthy of the Harlem Globetrotters and
scramble for the ball out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to?
Well, Robles took it away, but
they were both laying out of bounds. So let's see. They're going to give it the Braves ball.
Looks like we have a foul called on Witcher. First, second.
And the Braves will get the ball. Taylor will inbound. And Mendoza will bring it up. Morgan will bring it up.
And Nipomo, the last few times, has dropped out of their press.
Free ball from the corner. That's Morgan. No good. Rebound out of bounds off the Braves. 3:51 left here in the second quarter. 15-10 the score. Lompoc leading after being down 7-0 early in the first.
Managed to tie it up at 7 at the end of the first quarter.
Since that time, the Braves have outscored Nipomo 15-3. Turnover inside. Braves have got it. Richardson brings it up. 3-on-4.
Drops
Morgan.
To Morgan.
Stops and pops for a 3-ball. No good.
Off the front. Nice job by Richardson stopping the ball.
Rebound goes to Nipomo. Simonson has it. Now over to Anderson. Now back up to Gutierrez. Looking for a lane to get the ball inside.
Shot clock at 5.
3-ball. Oh, that's good to beat the clock. Who was that? That was
number 12.
Jana Slover.
And she slowed that one.
That was a long ball for 3, and it was 15-13. Morgan drives the baseline, puts it up. Too long. Rebound Titans. 2.5 left.
She was expecting some opposition, and they kind of fell off her. And psyched her out just a bit.
Pass inside, broken up. Hammer for the ball. Canton gets it. All good.
Jump ball. And guess who? Kayla Taylor actually stuffed that shot attempt.
Possession arrow goes to the Titans this time.
I think you could very easily have called traveling on that because player went up, shooting the ball, and never let go of it, but the ball did not come out, and she came back down to the ground. So
Gutierrez on the drive, gets into the paint, puts up the layup.
Beautiful move, and we're tied.
All of a sudden we are tied up at 15. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Mendoza with the long shot, no good. Rebound Braves. And the putback.
Nice putback by Grossi.
Alyssa Grossi, the 5'6" freshman, doing some good work out there tonight. At 17-15 Braves.
Braves have a couple freshmen out there on the floor right now. Grossi's one, Mendoza is another. And she just got the steal.
Fast break by the Braves, 2-on-2. Mendoza, shot no good, rebound Titans. Now we're fast breaking the other way. 2-on-2, shot is up, no good, but a foul. Probably on Mangino.
Yeah, Ruby Gutierrez is rather slick.
Yep. First foul on Mangino. 1:02 left here, and Gutierrez will go to the line for 2.
Shot.
That one was good all the way.
Nothing but net. That's the way you're supposed to shoot them.
Yep. Makes good on both of them, and we're tied at 17 with a minute to go in the half.
Over to Morgan, back to Montez at the top of the key. They play catch it a little bit, and Grossi shoots from outside and uses all the rim, but can't get it to drop.
Out of bounds off the Titans, so the Braves will get the ball back with 42 seconds left. Morgan takes the inbound, back inside.
Oh, beautiful.
Well done. And Mangino drops it in from about 5 feet. And the Braves have the lead back 19-17 with 30 seconds left in the half.
.14 on the shot clock.
Slover tries to get into the paint.
Knocked away by Montez, out of bounds.
Off the Braves. Titan ball with 15.7 seconds left. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound back into the backcourt.
Yep.
Chad Anderson brings it up. Shot from the corner. No good. Lompoc has a chance. Fast break. Long pass up to Morgan. Fouled. Fouled on the shot. 3.4 seconds left in the half, and
Shot clock is off.
Danielle Morgan will be at the line to shoot 2. Makes good on the first. Morgan is a 66%er from the line.
Drained the second.
That'll make it 21-17. Nipomo's got 3 seconds to do something. Long shot to beat the clock. Boom.
Just short.
Looked kind of nice, but came up empty.
On line, but about 6 inches short.
So that'll bring us to the end of half number one here. Been an exciting one so far. A slow start for the Braves, down 7-0 early. They've come back tough. It's now Lompoc 21, Nipomo 17.
We've definitely seen some interesting basketball tonight, Greg.
Indeed we have. You are listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
On the Braves Radio Network.
Yes, sir. We'll send you back to the studio for a little break and some information. We'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes, folks. Stay with us.
You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Starting Monday, February 19th, the Lompoc Valley will be showing off its culinary craft during Lompoc Restaurant Week. The Lompoc Valley Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Bureau and Shop Lompoc Shop Small are proud to sponsor this week-long event, which celebrates culinary and libation creativity in the Lompoc Valley. Lompoc Valley Restaurant Week allows dining patrons to enjoy special deals in restaurants all across the valley. It's an opportunity to get out and try new restaurants or visit an old favorite. With a diverse offering of dining and tasting experiences available, visitors and locals alike will have plenty to choose from. It's Lompoc Restaurant Week, starting Monday, February 19th. For more information, contact the Chamber at 736-4567 or visit their website at www.lompoc.com. We hope you are enjoying tonight's game between the Nipomo Titans and the Lompoc Braves. Join us again next Thursday when we'll be at Cabrillo High School, where the Conks will be hosting the Nipomo Titans in exciting boys basketball action. Pre-game starts at 6:25 with tip-off set for 6:30. It's the Nipomo Titans versus the Cabrillo Conquistadors, Thursday the 25th, and it's exclusively here on your favorite radio station and your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Fire, flood, hazardous spills, active shooter, extreme weather. In Santa Barbara County, there are things you need to know. If we can't reach you, we can't alert you. Sign up for Santa Barbara County Emergency Alerts today. To receive alerts via email, cell, and landline, sign up online at www.awareandprepare.org. Or for limited emergency information, text your zip code to 888-777 because you need to know.
Hello, I'm Samantha Scroggin, Community Relations Manager with the City of Lompoc, and let's tune in to what's happening in Lompoc. The Recreation Division is now live with our new active online registration system. Register for classes, check facility availability, and get more information all online at Active. Visit cityoflompoc.com for details. The City of Lompoc Beautification and Appearance Commission invites the community to participate in a free workshop exploring ways to improve the city. This community cleanup meeting will be held at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, January 25th in Lompoc Council Chambers. Sign up now for our popular Valentine's Day father-daughter dance held by the Rec Division. Pick one of 3 days to attend from Friday through Sunday, February 9th through 11th. Cost is just $25 per pair, plus an additional $10 for each child. the Lompoc Youth Commission's Teen Conference will be held on Monday, February 12th. This one-day event features motivational speakers to encourage and inspire teens. Drop-in pickleball will be held on Tuesdays at the Rec Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This new program is free to all and is first come, first served. Finally, our Lompoc Fire Department is now accepting applications from local nonprofits to sell safe and sane fireworks this 4th of July. The deadline to submit applications is February 1st. Remember to follow the City of Lompoc on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For more information on all these great programs, visit cityoflompoc.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you next time when we tune in Lompoc.
The City of Lompoc Beautification and Appearance Commission invites the community to participate in a free workshop exploring ways to improve the city. This citywide enhancement and beautification workshop will be held at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, January 25th in the City of Lompoc Council Chambers, 100 Civic Center Plaza. The purpose of the workshop is for community members to brainstorm ideas for projects that would improve living in the Lompoc Valley. Groups and individuals alike are encouraged to take part in this effort that will show pride in the Lompoc community. For more information, contact the city's Public Information Office at 875-8278. You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so he can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, alright, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cool time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Dad? Son, come home with me. Visit the secret panda village? Sleep like a panda. Eat like a panda. I knew I wasn't eating up to my potential.
It's not always easy being a dad, but it's always worth it.
Let me teach you how to belly golf.
Awesome! Take time to be a dad today.
Thanks, Dad.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
I wasn't prepared to be a caregiver to Mom, but a little over a year ago, we realized she couldn't take care of herself without our help. And well, how could I not be there for her? I had no idea how hard it would be, and just what I would need to know. Things I never thought of, like how to improve her mood and, even for me, ways to stay positive. Luckily, I found the Caregiving Resource Center from AARP. It had articles about the basics that got me started, but also information about the hurdles I was facing in this new role. I could even connect with experts and hear from others who had been in my place. I know this road we're on isn't an easy one, but I'm really happy to have the extra help for her and for me.
Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving. Articles, tips, and tools to help you both care for your loved one and care for yourself. This message is brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
I shop and cook for my mom every week. I help my dad pay his bills.
I take my wife to the doctor.
Am I a caregiver?
Are you caring for a senior parent, spouse, or friend? Do you spend time helping with meals, shopping, or personal care? Are you stressed? Do you have less time for yourself? You are not alone. Nearly 1 in 6 people in Lompoc are caregivers. Visit caringtogetherlompoc.org or call 925-9554.
We hope you are enjoying tonight's game between the Nipomo Titans and the Lompoc Braves. Join us again next Thursday when we'll be at Cabrillo High School, where the Conks will be hosting the Nipomo Titans in exciting boys basketball action. Pre-game starts at 6:25 with tip-off set for 6:30. It's the Nipomo Titans versus the Cabrillo Conquistadors, Thursday the 25th, and it's exclusively here on...
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of our game of the week, where the Lompoc Braves lead the Nipomo Titans 21-7. Third quarter just underway as the Braves inbounds the ball.
21-17.
Steal by the Titans. They'll turn around and pick a layup in and out. Hard break. Foul underneath on the Braves. And that will send... Who will that send? Chantil Simonson will go to the line for the Titans to shoot 2. Nice high arcing shot. Goes in nicely. Good form on that one. I bet she's got a good free throw shooting percentage. Let's find out. 53. Second one no good. It's 21-18. Just underway here in the third quarter. Braves leading. Richardson has got it up top. Swings it over to Mendoza. Inside to Morgan, just outside the three-point line now. She drifts back. Richardson up top. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mendoza, short. Out of bounds off the Braves. Titan ball. Cat Anderson brings it up for the Titans. Lompoc sets up and ball comes to the backcourt. Who's it off of? Nipomo. Braves will get the ball on the turnover. Morgan will inbound from the side. Just down below us here. We are right at midcourt here at Paizola Pavilion.
And we do have a score from the boys basketball game. It's not quite a final yet, but it was 56-61 in favor of Nipomo with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. So, down a bit, but within striking range.
Back here at home, the Nipomo girls with the ball. Now they'll turn it over, and the Braves will bring it up. And Alyssa Grossi will get fouled.
Yeah, I guess you could call that a foul. Kind of veered towards the hack.
Or not. They're giving the ball to Nipomo. Okay.
Well, I guess if you get hammered and trip and fall, that's considered traveling. So.
And nice work inside by Chantil Simonson with the layup. And the Titans pull within 1. It's 21-20 with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Pass back for the Braves. Morgan double teamed underneath. And a foul on the floor before the shot. Inbound Braves. Foul on Simons. Nope, on Canton. No, wait, hang on. Gutierrez picks up her first. Keep changing the number on me. Morgan inside. Bounces on the rim 3 times and falls out. No good. Rebound, Nipomo. Out of bounds on the far side, off the Braves. Simonson will inbound. We should clarify, Clarissa Simonson. We've got 2 of them. Chantil Simonson.
Are we doing Nipomo versus Cabrillo, Greg? So we'll have the Jenkins versus the Simonsons?
I'll have to check the schedule.
And you can do that by going to kpegradio.com.
Yes, you can. Shot no good by the Titans. Out of bounds, Braves ball.
Tried to beat the buzzer, and the buzzer beat them. So. In girls soccer, the Braves were hosting the Titans. And the flu bug hit Nipomo, and so they lost a bunch of varsity players, had to bring up a bunch of JV players. And that mixed the JV game, and Lompoc won the varsity game 7-0.
That's a pretty good score for a soccer game. Back here at basketball, it's 21-20. Braves on top. Nipomo has the ball. Trying to fight their way inside. Nice move to the paint.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Clarissa Simonson with a floater. Drops it in for two. And then a scramble for the ball as Abby Gutierrez is fighting for it, along with Maya Mendoza. And it looks like Nipomo will inbound.
Up one. Oh, nice screen.
Shot no good, out of bounds off of Lompoc.
Gutierrez set a really nice screen to free up Clarissa Simonson.
Nipomo back with the lead, 22-21 after that last bucket. Fakes the three, comes inside, drops in a nice 12-footer. And all of a sudden, it's 24-21, Nipomo on top. And the Titans back to their full court pressure.
Nice pass ahead to Mendoza. Mendoza over.
And that wasn't a foul. Robles on the shot, no good. Could have been a foul. Yeah. Out of bounds off the Braves. So with a 3-point lead, the Titans will bring it up.
I tell you, who else thought that was a foul? Claudia Toronis. She has gotten a bit more mellow over the years, but oh, nice block by Robles.
Anderson driving the baseline, gets blocked. Nice fast break by the Braves. Oh.
Mangino rolled that around 3/4 of the rim, and it finally kind of sighed and went in.
She had some nice spin on that one. It's 24-23 now. Witcher double teamed on the baseline. And finally, jump ball called. Arrow to Lompoc.
The 6'1" junior Isabella Robles has been playing really well down in the paint defensively, right?
Dana Taylor, nice outlet pass to Mendoza, who drives the lane, puts up the shot, no good, but gets fouled. That'll send Mendoza to the line to shoot two. Stops the clock with 3:05 left here in the third quarter. And the Nipomo Titans leading 24-23. Mendoza looking to change that, and does with the first one. They're all tied up.
And perhaps more importantly, that was the third foul on sophomore Chantel Simonson, who's the tallest player at 5'8" on the Titans roster.
Yes, you heard that correctly. The tallest player at 5'8". Mendoza makes good on both free throws, and Lompoc has the lead back, 25-24, with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gutierrez has it for the Titans. Quick pass over to the corner. Simonson. Yep. And gets fouled.
Blocking foul.
That one will go on Shepard, I believe.
Her first.
Ball out front to Anderson, swinging across. Simonson's got it. Shot is up. Off the back iron, no good. Fighting for the rebound underneath. Lompoc will come up with it. Kayla Taylor
Ends up with the ball, drives. Dishes off inside to Morgan.
Gets it to go. 27-24. Braves lead with 2.5 to go on the third. Nipomo back on offense. Pass broken up by Morgan. Out of bounds. Titan ball. A lot of active hands out there on the floor tonight, Mike. Everybody.
Indeed. You can criticize the quality of play, but the intensity of play has been outstanding.
The effort is most definitely there.
Beautiful drop pass.
Nice pass inside to Anderson. Draws a double team, however, and the ball will go out of bounds off the Braves.
Not sure who they...
Clarissa Simonson will inbound. Nice pass into the paint. Gutierrez up with the shot, no good, but it gets fouled.
Yeah. And it looked like that ball would have gone, except Mendoza, who was the second player there, swatted it away. So she's shooting for 2 instead of +1.
Gutierrez drops in the first one.
That was the third foul, however, on Danielle Morgan.
27-25. One more shot coming for Gutierrez.
And it's off.
Another misses. Rebound by Mangino. Now Morgan will bring it up. Swings it over to Mendoza, all the way across to Morgan. Tries to get to the baseline, cut off there. Back out to Richardson out front. Morgan now in the corner, shoots the 3. Caught into the net. And the Braves are up 5, 30-25, with a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter.
And she likes that spot over there on the right side of the court.
Shot by Slover, misses. Mangino with the board. Richardson brings it up for the Braves.
Drops it off for Mendoza, over to Morgan.
Morgan in the other corner now. Back inside to Mangino. Shot is up, no good, but foul. Clock stopped with 1:12 left here in the third. Braves up by 5, 30-25. Mangino trying to add.
First foul on Slover.
Mangino no good on the first. The second one to go, though. It's 31-25. Braves have a 6-point lead with just over a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Their largest margin in the game. Nipomo had a 7-0 lead to start things off. That was their biggest advantage.
Anderson with the ball up front for the Titans. Now back out to Gutierrez. Swing pass over to Simonson.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Back out top. Free ball from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, Richardson. 40 seconds left.
Nice job by Richardson to keep that rebound. Hannah Warsh in the game.
Morgan for 3. Short. Rebound Titans. 20 seconds to go in the quarter.
Shot clock is off.
Nice bounce pass inside. Ooh. And Madeline Witcher will draw a hard foul in the paint.
Need some more cleanup on the floor there. Gutierrez does the honors with the towel.
It's funny, NBA players don't have to mop up that.
No, they don't have the Old Spice sweat mop guys come out. do it for him.
Okay, Madeline Witcher will be shooting 2. And we'll be listening to the screaming again. There's another point for the Titans, 31-26.
Yeah, as the engines rev up to take off. Morgan and Taylor out of the game. They both have 3 fouls. Rebound.
Second, no good. Rebound now. Fighting for it on the far sideline. And who's going to get it?
It will go to Nipomo. Grossi managed to tie it up, but she had half her body laying out of bounds, and so when she touched the ball, it went dead. 9 seconds. And a little bit of travel will give the ball to Lompoc with 4.5 seconds to go. Clarissa Simonson, the freshman.
Richardson brings it up across midcourt. Will they get off a shot? Just in time. Shot is no good. I think that would have counted had it gone, but came up short. So 3 quarters done. We've got 8 minutes left here in the contest. The Braves lead 31-26. You are listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
The Braves Radio Network.
That's Mike Loney. I'm Greg Ratcliffe. Judy's back at the studio doing her thing. And we're glad that you are with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. While we have a second, next week, we will be, where will we be next week? We will be on the road, so to speak, up to the Mesa, where we'll be watching the other side of the Nipomo squad, the Nipomo boys who are playing Lompoc tonight. Is that correct?
Yes.
They will be taking on the Cabrillo boys up at Cabrillo High School a week from tonight on the 23rd. We will be there. Tip-off scheduled for 6:30. Of course, tonight's tip-off is scheduled for 6:52, so you just never know.
Yeah.
But that should be a good one as well. We got a good one here. Lompoc with a 5-point lead and 8 minutes to play. And Nipomo will inbound to start things off here in the 4th and final quarter. Witcher will inbound to Anderson. And here we go. 31-26. Lompoc on top.
Lompoc has committed 3 fouls. The Titans have committed 4, so we're away from the bonus for a bit. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Ball still working the perimeter. Now they're getting quick inside. Passes Harrington off the hands of Witcher and out of bounds.
Yep. Witcher was coming in on a drive and Slover threw it to where she had been.
Where she was, not where she was going. Turnover gives Graves the ball. Morgan's got it up top, swings it over to Grossi
on the left side.
Now Morgan in the corner. Back up to Grossi. Inside now to Mangino.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Bounce pass to Morgan. Shot is long. No good. Rebound Nipomo. And here they come on the fast break. Lompoc back quickly in transition, however.
And a great job by Danielle Morgan. She got a hand on the ball as she was going up. Got all ball and traveling called on Gutierrez. That was just, you can't do it better than that.
Yep, that's how you draw it up. Lompoc ball. 1 minute into the 4th quarter here. Braves up 5, 31-26. Bringing the ball around the outside. Morgan now cuts into the corner.
I tell you, there have been an awful lot of chip passes tonight.
Cross-court pass over to Grossi. That is good.
That was just beautiful passing.
And it's 33-26, Lompoc.
Morgan was over there on the outside the three-point line on the right side, and they all collapsed on her, and she just passed over the top to wide open Alyssa Grossi.
On the other end, a drive down the baseline results in a foul on Clarissa Simonson. It'll send her to the line.
And unfortunately, that is the 4th foul on Kayla Taylor. She's playing really well.
Can't make good on the first free throw. One more to go. 33-26.
Missed them both. Quick outlet to Mendoza, who's looking at the 1-on-4 and wisely pulls it back.
Braves back on offense. We've got Grossi over to high pass and through the hands of Mendoza and out of bounds. And that'll get the ball to the Titans on the turnover. 6:02 left here in the fourth.
That would have worked if it had been reversed. That was Mangino to Mendoza, and if Mendoza had thrown it that high to Mangino, she would have been right in her zone, but a little bit of a height differential there. Oh, beautiful outlet.
Pass inside.
And the foul on the shot.
Witcher drawing the foul again. This one on Robles, her second. Witcher doing a nice job from the line. Drops the first one in.
In the second.
Good on both. It's now 33-28. A 5-point lead for the Braves with 5:51 left here in the fourth. Timeout, Nipomo. You're listening to the Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports and your favorite radio station. 100.9 KPEG.
On the Braves Radio Network.
Mike Loney, Greg Ratcliffe here at Bezolo Pavilion, bringing you all the action tonight. It has been an exciting evening of high school basketball. Don't forget, a week from tonight, we will be out at Cabrillo when the Cabrillo boys team will be taking on the Nipomo Titans in an important Father's Day game.
Trying to decide which is louder, the cheering section to our right or the buzzer.
Or that buzzer? Yeah.
I think it's probably pretty close.
It's a toss-up, yeah. Okay, so the Braves will inbound. Have to bring it up full court. 5:51 left here in the game. And a little discussion at the scorer's table, and now we're ready to go. Okay.
Mendoza to inbound to Morgan. No pressure.
Nipomo in their 2-3 zone.
Braves start their lead with 25 seconds to go.
Shot inside by Mangino. No good, but draws the foul, however.
Pass was inside to Robles, and it was knocked away from her, and Mangino was right there on the spot, grabbed it, took it up, and was fouled. Second foul by Ruby Gutierrez.
Mangino puts the first one in. Takes the score to 34-28. Can she make two in a row? Not this time. Off the front of the iron, rebound Titans. Here comes the Titans on the fast break. 3-on-3, out of bounds, off the Nipomo girls. Braves ball.
And Robles blocked that off of Gutierrez's head. It wasn't real gentle either.
34-28. Braves lead by 6 with 5:20 to go. Lompoc back on offense. Morgan passes inside. Robles with a nice little floater, gets it in for two.
Biggest Brave lead of the game, 8 points.
36-28, Braves on top.
And Robles and Mangino have just been sealing off the interior.
And a turnover on the other end gives the Braves the ball.
Last few times down the floor, Robles and Mangino have done a really good job of stopping the interior movement without creating fouls. Getting good position and getting the arms up straight.
That's the way to do it. Richardson over to Mendoza in the corner, back inside. That's Shepard. Puts it up twice, comes up empty, and the ball is out of bounds off the Titans.
She was really in there fighting for the rebounds, and Mendoza will bring it out.
Over to Morgan. Inside the three-point line, now back out front. Richardson's got it.
Back to Morgan as they swap spots. Over to Mendoza on the left, and then back to Morgan.
Bounce pass inside.
Robles can't come up with it, and we have a tie-up.
Jump ball in the paint.
Possession to the Braves. 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining.
36-28 is the score. The Braves with their biggest lead of the night, 8 points. After trailing 7-0 to start this contest. Nice inbound to Kayla Taylor, who puts it right back up from about 15 feet.
Well, she was about half a step inside the free throw line.
And makes it good. It's a 10-point game, 38-28 Braves. Pass to Anderson.
Ooh,
off the iron, no good. Rebound Braves.
Kayla Taylor, and she's fouled. That's the second one on Janice Loder.
3:46 left in the game. Braves lead by 10, 38-28. And Maya Mendoza will inbound to Danielle Morgan, who will bring it up.
And we haven't seen full court from Nipomo in quite a while.
I guess when you burn them on it, they quit doing it.
Yeah. Well, they also only have 8 girls dressed for this game tonight.
Rossi's got it for the Braves. Now out front to Mendoza. Tries to the free throw line. Nice bounce pass by Morgan inside. And Shepard will get fouled. No shot. It's the 6th team foul for the Titans.
Next foul on either squad is the bonus.
Morgan's got it out front for the Braves.
That is the 3rd foul on Abby Gutierrez.
Rossi, a long 2, comes up short. Rebound to Nipomo. Fast break with 3 minutes to go. Nice bounce pass to Anderson, who gets it to roll in. And timeout. Nipomo, I believe.
30-second timeout.
2:53 says the clock. The scoreboard says 38-30. Lompoc leading. You are listening to the Game of the Week on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
The Braves Radio Network.
And a really loud buzzer. I'm going to see if I can get one of those to be my doorbell. I was just kidding. You don't have to hit it again.
All right. 2:53 remaining here.
Okay, now we got the press coming by the Titans again.
Braves up 8.
Probably the discussion that took place in that timeout. Ooh, dangerous pass across, but the Braves will get it across midcourt. Morgan's got it.
Drops it to Morgan.
Swing it over to Mendoza. Lompoc will burn a little clock here probably.
And a shot at 5 seconds.
Morgan's going to have to get one up. Shot clock violation.
Got pressured and left it for Grossi, and Grossi couldn't get a good handle on it. And shot clock violation.
Turnover gives Nipomo the ball. They're down 8 with just over 2 minutes to go.
Did burn a fair amount of time.
There's a shot in the paint that's good. It's 38-32. The lead is down to 6. Now a steal at midcourt. Witcher's got it. And the Titans will set up their offense.
With the margin down to 6 with a minute 50 to go.
Swinging the ball around the perimeter. Gutierrez has got it up top. Now they'll bounce it inside. Wild shot off the top of the glass. No good.
And a great rebound by Mendoza. And I'm not sure how having 2 people land on you does not constitute a foul, but it's a jump ball.
Arrow to the Titans. They'll inbound with 1:39 left under their basket. And timeout, Nipomo. 1:39 left here in the fourth. A 6-point lead for Lompoc, 38-32.
Another 30-second timeout.
This one's not over. But we haven't seen it exactly raining threes tonight.
And unless we see a flurry of scoring here in the next minute and a half or so, Greg, the Braves are looking at not scoring 50 points and possibly still getting a win.
Which contradicts the stats that you were talking about earlier, for sure.
They did have one earlier that they didn't score 50, but that was in the mid-40s.
Well, we're going to have an extra period if we're going to get to 50 tonight.
No, thank you. Steal by Richardson. And she's under duress and a quick timeout by Coach Claudia Geronis.
Stops the clock with 1:33 left.
Yeah, I guess they're going to say there was a foul, and so a timeout.
Timeout did not count. The foul will send Richardson to the line. 1-1. Can't get the first one to go. Scramble for the ball. Richardson hits the board. Put up again. 3 shots by the Braves. All come up short, and Nipomo will get the ball. Quick outlet. Stolen by Morgan. She'll pull it back to run off some time wisely.
That foul on Richardson earlier was the 4th on Gutierrez.
Ooh. Stolen. Anderson 1-on-1 against Morgan.
Oh, beautiful block.
Morgan straight up with her hands.
Blocked it out of bounds, but still that was a great 1-on-1 block, and there were
without fouling
3 Titans coming in support too, so that would have been.
Clarissa Simonson misses on the 3. Rebound Braves. Foul underneath.
I think that's going to be on Witcher. That was a great rebound by Kayla Taylor.
And Taylor will go to the line. It's the 8th team foul.
54.2 remaining.
Braves lead by 6, 38-32. Taylor at the line, shooting 1-1. That's good on the first. (39-32). Taylor will have one more.
Robles in, Mangino out.
As the gym goes quiet. That one's off the mark. And out of bounds to Nipomo. There we go. 50 seconds left in the game. Nipomo down 7. We got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. Quick bounce pass into the paint. Back out top. Back over to Anderson outside. Cross court to Simonson. Good defense by the Braves.
They're taking too much time.
Yep. Lockdown defense by Lompoc. Here's a 3 from the far corner. It's good. That's Clarissa Simonson for 3. And that takes a big chunk out of the lead. It's now 39-35, and that'll force Coach Geronis to call a timeout. Big 3 ball from the corner.
Yeah, I'm not so sure her foot wasn't on the line, but wasn't called. 28.4.
So 4-point game now. Lompoc 39, Nipomo 35. Lompoc with a 4-point lead, and they'll have possession of the ball with just under 30 seconds left.
Full timeout because the Titans have used both their 30s.
I would expect the Titans to come out in their press at this point, try and force a turnover.
I keep hearing a buzzing sound, Greg.
I know. And what's fun is you'll still hear it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You won't even be here.
Unlikely.
Okay, the Braves will inbound.
Alyssa Grossi on the baseline. Dumps it in to
almost stolen.
Full court who gets it back to Grossi.
Nice pass up front. Out to Taylor with the Braves beat the press.
16 seconds.
And forced the foul as Clarissa Simonson will foul Morgan to send her to the line. That's 9 fouls.
That's the second. The younger Simonson.
Morgan to shoot 1 and 1. Gets the first. And that ought to just about do it. Morgan to shoot the second of 2. And a good time to go 2 for 2 from the line, Mike. Yep. 13.2 seconds left, 41 to 35. Braves up 6. Anderson will bring it up. Pass inside. Witcher's got it. Nice little floater is good.
There's about 3 seconds left, and the Braves will just run out the clock.
There you go. 41-37 is where we end up. Braves pull this one out after being down 7-0 to start this game. They come roaring back and finish strong. That's going to make the Braves 4-2.
Makes Nipomo 4-2. Cabrillo came in tonight 5-0, and so depending on what Templeton did, and Templeton was facing
Santa Maria's playing at Cabrillo tonight, so
I think we can safely assume that Cabrillo won that one.
5-0 against 0-5. They can probably vote for a Cabrillo victory for that.
Templeton was at Orcutt Academy tonight, and so I think you kind of have to put that one in the Templeton category. So Lompoc is probably tied for third, but has the head-to-head advantage over Nipomo. So they have moved from 5th to 3rd in the course of this week, and
a good week's work for sure.
It's about to get real interesting because coming up they have a stretch where they play Orcutt on the 22nd at their place. They play Templeton here on the 25th. They play at Nipomo on the 26th, and they play Santa Maria on the 30th, and then Cabrillo on the 31st.
That's a lot of games in about a week.
So I read that as 5 games in
5 games in 9 days.
In 9 days, something like that. And then they've got Orcutt again on the 2nd. So that's 2 more days. So that's 6 games in 11 days. And then they finally get a bit of a break in Morro Bay on the 6th and at San Ynez on the 8th. But
going to be a busy end of the regular season, that's for sure.
The Thomas Fire and the Montecito mudslides have definitely messed up the schedule, and so they had to create makeup dates, and that's the way it ends up. So they're going to be some tired girls here in a couple of weeks.
Speaking of the way it ends up, this one ended up with a Braves victory, 41-37, our final score. Don't forget, folks, next week 1 week from tonight, we will be out at Cabrillo when the Conquistador boys will be hosting the Nipomo Titans for our next game of the week. Tip-off scheduled at 6:30.
Good night for the Lompoc girls, JV basketball, varsity soccer.
Yep.
All W's.
Go Braves. All right, so thank you for listening. For Mike Loney to my left and Judy Baker back into the studio, my name is Greg Ratcliffe. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. Our final score from Paisley Pavilion one more time, the Lompoc Braves girls 41, the Nipomo Titans 37. Now we'll send you back to the studio for the best rock and roll on the planet on your home for local sports and your favorite radio station, 100.9 KPEG. Good night, everybody.
The Braves Radio Network.
We're KPE.